How was the bulletproof vest invented? For the answer to this question, we need to go back to the 1800s America. October 28, 1893. If you ask what happened, the assassination of the mayor of Chicago at the time, Carter Harrison, both frightened and shocked every American. But it was the Polish immigrant Casimir Zeglin who was the most shocked. Zeglin, who was a Catholic priest, had a religious and deeply spiritual personality. And because of the assassination he witnessed, he was a little uneasy and disturbed about his arrival in America from Poland. One day, while sitting on the toilet, Zeglin had a thought. Bullets had previously been shot with metal plates, which were heavy and impractical. Then he looked into space and thought, what a revolutionary, lightweight, bulletproof vest, designed to be worn discreetly under ordinary clothes. And then he started working on it. He tried different combinations of steel shavings, moss, hair, and whatever else he could think of, but to no avail. Then in 1881, a doctor named George E. Goodfellow of Tombstone, Arizona, during the autopsy examination of a man who had been shot, noticed that the silk handkerchief in the victim's breast pocket significantly reduced the penetration of the bullet and wrote about it in his report. Goodfellow, seeing this, tried for a while, but then gave up on the bulletproof vest. After reading it, he studied it a little more and patented the first bulletproof vest. After all that trial and error, he had to prove his product with an impressive demonstration. On March 16, 1897, the Sunny Square in Chicago was packed with people. It was common to carry a gun at the time, but none of the invited spectators, not even the mayor, knew what kind of a demonstration was about to take place. Zeglin's assistants around him suddenly drew and fired their pistols, hitting him square in the torso. The blow was certainly painful, but Zeglin was unharmed, although he stumbled a little, and the crowd looked on in amazement. The silk bulletproof vest he had created himself had worked. Zeglin had found a strange way of sewing the layers of silk. He had sewn the vest by hand himself, but he had never tried it before the public test. A little bad luck could have cost him his life. Today, many soldiers, policemen, and law enforcement officers are in Zeglin's prayers, even as technology has advanced and many other materials have been used to make body armor.